How's it going, everyone? It's David here, and I am in Grafton, Ohio for a special open house for the Amusement Preservation Museum. This is a private collection of old amusement park memorabilia, ride vehicles, signs, and more. Very excited to see. I know there's going to be artifacts from Cedar Point, Geauga Lake, Euclid Beach, and more. So let's go in and check this place out. Wow, this is quite the collection right here. This is a ride vehicle for the Fright Zone Dark Ride that used to be at Erie View Park. I remember actually riding this once vaguely when I was a very little kid, but since then the ride is now removed. But it's really cool to see this old ride vehicle here. This is a vehicle for the old Witch's Wheel that used to operate at Cedar Point. This was a Huss Enterprise, and while I did ride the one at Cedar Point, I actually have more fond memories of the now defunct Volcano that used to be at Kennywood. And the color scheme on this is almost identical to what the one that used to be at Kennywood. These are ride vehicles of the defunct Pirate Ride that used to be at Cedar Point. This closed long before I was born. Here is a old Millennium Force seat next to an old Cedar Point parking sign. This is a old front of a Lupo plane. Now this is cool. This is the bare bone frame of a Flight of Fear car over here from King's Dominion. That's very cool. And then here's some benches here from Geauga Lake. This is a PTC train from Thunderhawk at Dorney Park. This is an old rocket car vehicle that used to operate at Geauga Lake. While this was long removed since I started going to that park, I do remember this being on display during their Halloween event. And they still have the old stickers and the skeletons as a part of it, which is awesome.
Will that retreat now?
This is an old turnstile, most likely from Euclid Beach, although it's not confirmed. And then they have a miniature train here, and Euclid Beach also had a miniature train, and a lot of these buildings are from that miniature train display. That is amazing. This was one of my favorite rides at Geauga Lake, the double loop, this Aero custom looping coaster. And they have the front car of the purple train.
It's just unfortunate it's like that.
And just like in typical Aero fashion, we have
Well, I know
a brake cut. Good job, you guys, Sebastian.
Oh, he's locked. As I say,
I can. All right, let's get you guys out of here. They have two cars from their original condition of the giant coaster or yellow coaster from Crystal Beach Park. Man, I don't know what it is, but I just love the design of these old wooden coaster trains. Another favorite from Geauga Lake of mine was the Raging Wolf Bobs. Well, I never rode it with the original PTC trains. I rode it with the old Gerstlauer trains. This looks restored almost to like its original condition. Very cool. Here's a time capsule from Geauga Lake that was placed in 1999. I don't know much about Lenape Park in Westchester, Pennsylvania, but they had a roller coaster with this really old school PTC train, and this looks refurbished like it's brand new. That is awesome. Here's a car of the old Derby racer that used to be at Euclid Beach. This was another Mobius John Miller wooden coaster similar to the racer at Kennywood. These are all trinkets and souvenirs from the now defunct Euclid Beach Park that was in Cleveland, Ohio. This is awesome. And here's a window of the old dance pavilion. Amazing. And here we got some stuff from Geauga Lake and SeaWorld. Now, when I was a kid, I used to go to Geauga Lake and SeaWorld all the time, and I most remembered it when it was Six Flags Ohio and Six Flags Worlds of Adventure. And the few years that Cedar Fair had it reverted back to Geauga Lake. Such a shame that that park is gone. I have very fond memories of going there. This is the marquee for the Over the Falls water ride that used to be at Euclid Beach. Here's some photos of the Euclid Beach Park, and what I was just told is that this frame here is from the old roller rink that used to be there. That is just so wild. This is a seat from the Ferris wheel at Chippewa Lake. And for any urban explorers there, this is that famous abandoned Ferris wheel in the middle of woods in Ohio. And it's really cool that they have a car from that ride here. This might be my favorite thing I've seen so far. These are two motorboats from Action Park. This was an infamous park in New Jersey that had some, let's just say, questionable attractions when it came to safety. And riders would basically drive this around a lake in a guided path, and it's wild. If you don't know about Action Park, definitely look it up. There's a number of documentaries out there for it. This is a boat from the Shoot the Rapids ride that was short-lived at Cedar Point. I actually remember when this ride was brand new, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was an Intamin flume ride that unfortunately had an accident, and the ride definitely had temperamental issues and was not open very often. And as of right now, the ride is actually not replaced with anything yet. But that's cool that they do have a boat here. Unfortunately, it is not working. It is down for maintenance, but this is a swinging gym, and it's a manual attraction where you go from side to side to try to get all the way around over the top. And right here they have a Kennywood wooden bench. If you know from Kennywood, these are all over the park. Although I will say this tone of green is definitely off from what Kennywood uses. You can actually buy 3D printed models of signs and old ride vehicles.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Well, I guess we do.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, you know what? Anybody that was donating, I was giving one here.
Oh, no.
And that's going to do it here from a visit to the Amusement Preservation Museum. If you are into amusement park history, this is a really cool place to check out. It is a private collection. It is usually not open to the public. However, once a year they do have an open house. So make sure to check them out. I'll leave a link to their website down in the description. But yeah, just south of Cleveland, not too far from like Memphis Kiddie Park and Cedar Point. Definitely worth the trip if you're into this kind of stuff. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe for more amusement park content. And with that being said, thank you all for riding, and I'll see you next time.